Hi, everyone. Welcome to Mindfulness Monday. Thank you so much for being here. Please feel free to find a comfortable spot. We're going to get started with our practice. Allowing yourself to settle into your body, whether you're seated or you're lying down, allowing either the chair or the ground to hold you, allowing yourself to feel safe, held, and connected. Perhaps feeling the weight of your spine on the ground beneath you, or even feeling the weight of your pelvis and your hips on the chair. Beginning to bring your awareness to your body and noticing what's coming up for you. Maybe the first thing that comes to mind is an emotion or a thought, or maybe it's a physical sensation like pain or discomfort. So giving yourself this space and time to notice whatever's coming up. And then when you feel ready, bringing your awareness to your breath. And as you bring your awareness here at first, just simply noticing your breathing pattern. Does your breathing feel like it's coming from your neck and shoulders? Does it feel like it's fast or slow? Does it seem rhythmical or maybe even a little discoordinated? Then as you begin to tune into your breath a bit more, allowing yourself to breathe a little bit deeper. So allowing your tongue to rest firmly at the roof of your mouth. And as you breathe in, allowing the abdomen to expand fully. Think just like a balloon, 360 degrees. As that pressure begins to fill the abdomen and it moves all the way down to the pelvis. Noticing that distension, and then as you exhale, allowing the abdomen to contract. And with each inhale and exhale, noticing that subtle pause and shift before the inhale becomes an exhale and before the exhale becomes. And as you inhale, you may notice that that actually creates a little bit of a sympathetic response. And then as you exhale, that's where we create that parasympathetic rest and digest response. So giving yourself this opportunity to feel the intricacies of your breath. Noticing that subtle rhythmical nature of your breath. With each inhale, with each exhale, settling into your body a bit more. Allowing this to be a safe haven, a place that you can keep returning back to, an anchor. So, because you're human, your thoughts may begin to drift away. Maybe once, maybe about the same thing, maybe about different things. So each time your thoughts do drift away, sit with them without any judgment and redirecting them back to your breath, back to this anchor. That happens one time or that happens 100 times. Simply continue to return back home. Now let's begin to expand our awareness to the top of your head. Noticing if there's any pressure or there's tingling. You have a notice anything, any sensations. Maybe being curious about, is there an emotion or a thought or a belief or a judgment associated with any of those? As you continue to scan your body and you notice these sensations, feel free to be inquisitive about this process. What might or might not be associated with it. So now moving to your neck and your shoulders, noticing if there's any tension, there's any discomfort. And feel free to bring your shoulders up towards your ears and then relaxing them down, seeing if there's any tension there. And again, asking yourself if there is there any emotions here? Was this a stressful day? And then I'm carrying the weight of the day. Is there a belief associated with it? Is there a judgment? Moving down to your heart center. Is your heart beating fast or slow? Are you able to sense it? And are you able to breathe from this space? So breathing in and out from your heart center. Now moving back to your breath once again. Are there any subtleties here? Any differences? Is your breath exactly the same? If you'd like, consider slowing your breath down even more. Perhaps breathing in for 4 or 5 seconds and maybe breathing out for 5 or 6 seconds. Slowing it down to a pace that feels comfortable and it feels safe to you. Where you can really focus on that extended exhalation, that slow exhale. You may experience that calms the nervous system down. Moving your attention to your thighs. Noticing if there's any pain or tension. Maybe even feeling that contact with the ground or the chair beneath you. Feel free to squeeze the quads nice and tight, straightening your knee, holding that and then relaxing completely. Coming down to your feet and your ankles. Once again, is there anything that you notice here, anything that comes out? Even noticing something like the socks or the clothes resting on your skin. Maybe the temperature of your feet. And as you continue to bring your awareness to these sensations, again, asking yourself if any of these are associated with any emotions or thoughts or beliefs or judgments. And now you can gently expand your awareness. to include your entire body. So all of the physical sensations you might have noticed, but also your breath and your heartbeat, also your emotions and your thoughts. Noticing what it feels like to fully be present, to be embodied, where you notice what's happening in your body in this moment, and to do so without any judgment. So often we go through our day and we're judging ourselves or judging other people. So simply noticing what it feels like to be present without any of that. And hopefully you could take that with you throughout your day and your week, giving yourself this opportunity to tune in, to notice what's happening in you and around you. As always, thanking yourself for being here each and every week and dedicating this time towards more mindful living, cultivating mindfulness in your life and those around you, and also showing up for you so that you can show up for everyone else. All right, so for the intention for the week, I've definitely talked about this before, but I think it's a really valuable reflection for your practice is when you notice these different physical sensations that might come up for you, whether that be a pain or a discomfort, or could be even something like inflammation, any type of physical sensation you're noticing, to be able to, with curiosity, reflect on that and notice if there is an emotion attached to that, or a thought, or a belief, or a judgment. And it's a really nice way to explore your overall being, to be able to really understand maybe how these things could be associated. You might have a physical sensation that's not associated to any of those things, and that is okay too. You could have rolled your ankle and that could be why. But this is a really nice way to reflect on, your moment to moment experiences during the day and begin to appreciate or unpack things that might be there. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for joining. I'm sorry the video is a little delayed. My apologies. That's technology. So thank you. This is Dr. Arianne, Mindfulness Mondays. We do this on every Monday, 5:30. So thank you so much for joining, and I hope to continue to see you. All right. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next week. Oh, thanks, Mary. Glad you could join.